Welcome to our podcast about founding a nonprofit organization for a good cause. In this podcast, I will take you on a journey, accompanied by voice assistant AI, whom we will call K.I. Muller, and myself, TaTah, from the first idea all the way to the successful operation of my nonprofit LLC as NGO, TaTah Charity. Together, we will look at the challenges, decisions, and successes encountered along the way. My name is TaTah, and I live in Bingen, Germany, by the beautiful Rhine, known for its vineyards and welcoming people, and I'm excited to have you with us. Why this podcast? Well, I noticed that there are hardly any resources that go into detail about the process of founding a nonprofit organization. When I began my own journey, I looked for information to inspire and guide me. However, the content I found was either very general or focused on different topics. There was a lack of honest, comprehensive accounts of starting and running a nonprofit organization (NGO), especially in the form of AUG is German limited company like LLC is US or limited in UK. And this is where this podcast comes in. I want to share my experiences with you, from deciding to start a nonprofit organization to why I chose the German limited company as NGO legal structure. And of course, I'll talk about the everyday challenges like financing, building a team, and staying resilient through tough times. This podcast is meant to help those of you who are thinking about starting a nonprofit or are simply curious about what goes on behind the scenes of such an endeavor. I will speak openly and honestly about the highs and lows, because one thing I can tell you now, it's not an easy path, but it's absolutely worth it. In the upcoming episodes, I'll guide you step by step through the phases of founding and operating a nonprofit. I'll explain why I chose the GUG as my legal form and not an association or GGM. We'll also discuss what it means to be nonprofit and how to obtain that status. In addition, I'll talk about the financial and bureaucratic hurdles I faced. If you'd like to learn more about how to build and successfully run a nonprofit organization from the very beginning, then stay tuned and join K.I. Muller and me on this exciting journey. Thank you for listening. I look forward to having you in the next episode, where we'll dive deep into the question, why a nonprofit purpose? If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a review, like or share the podcast with friends who are interested in the topic. Until next time, merci.